Hey guys, this is Ash with Gamers Compete. This is part 5 of our Overwatch Complete Series from start to finish. And today this is going to be part 1 of a multi-part kind of mini-series within our series about consistency. And so what I'm going to be talking about today is how to kind of achieve the right mindset for the game. So I've seen people call it the flow or the zone, things like that, or your happy place. Um, but basically, you want to be relaxed, happy, but still focused. So, one thing that helps a lot that was actually suggested to me and I picked up and it's helped me a lot is to have a routine. So, my routine, if I'm going to be playing a hit scan that day and I know it, I'll use the code you just saw, which is XHHRR for a training arena or an aim trainer. And I will go ahead and just set, we'll say McCree, and we'll do it to team 2. And then I'll just go ahead and come into here and just kind of fresh, if I know I'm going to be playing competitive, I'm going to be playing DPS, or even just in general, if I'm going to be playing, I'll do it just to relax. And what I'll do is I'll start with stationary targets, and I'll just shoot the stationary targets over and over. And then once I feel confident in that, I will go ahead and unfreeze them, which means they'll start moving, and then I'll try to shoot them. And then once I'm confident with that,
one shot, one kill.
once I feel confident with them going slow to be able to hit them, because you can see right now I'm not doing so hot. Once I feel confident in that, I might go to fast, which is they'll WAD straight, or they'll AD straight faster. Or I might move them to, say, 20 meters if I'm having some trouble. Or I might freeze them again, and then do it again.
Double, triple, quadruple, sextuple, kill.
And I might just mess around in this, just have some sort of ritual. So
justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Just set it up like this and just practice till I feel confident, and then once I start feeling confident, I'll unfreeze them again, and I'll do this to kind of get my head in the game, I guess you could say. And then, but also it helps kind of get that muscle memory refreshed. And then once that's done, what I like to do is I will refreeze, go to Widowmaker, and this is just more of, so far it's been kind of my warm-up ritual. This is my actual ritual that I will do before comp. And even if I'm not playing a hit scan, and that is to do this till I get a score of at least 40. So the importance of the ritual is it's going to help kind of create a sort of trigger for that proper mindset. So once you create your kind of zone or your happy place, then this is kind of, the ritual is kind of to trigger it or help you get into the right mindset. Because Overwatch is a lot about mentality. If you get tilted, you are going to lose a lot more often. Your performance is going to drop significantly. And so that's one way I see a lot of people losing, is by just not being in the right mindset, or they lose a game, they get tilted. So see, I got 33, so I wouldn't have done it, I would go and keep doing it again. But I don't push myself, it's kind of a relaxing thing just to warm me up, but also to get me in that proper mindset. And so I'll do this before hopping into comp, or even in quick play if I'm going to be playing at my proper level, or even diamond or above. I'll go ahead and do this beforehand till I'm confident that I am in the right mindset. So that's one thing. Another thing is And I know some players, it might be their job, you might be a streamer, you might be trying to go pro, you might, it might be for school, maybe you have a scholarship, but in the end, this is still a game, just like football is just a game. And reminding yourself that sometimes is helpful to not take it too seriously. Like, yes, you can take it seriously, everyone has their own situation, but in the end, what's the worst that happens? You lose the game. You need to do another game maybe to raise your SR. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's better to be relaxed, take it as it goes, than to freak out whenever you lose a game, because then you're just gonna keep losing more. You're gonna get angry. It's gonna affect your team's morale. It's gonna affect your morale. So that's one thing. The next thing is, don't let people trigger you in game. Don't let your teammates trigger you. Don't let the enemy team trigger you. The enemy team wants you to be triggered because then you're going to play worse. Your teammates might be trolling. They might just have fun messing with people. They might not care if they lose, but if you care if you lose, then you're going to get tilted when you lose. But if you don't care if you lose, awesome. It's going to help you stay relaxed more. But still, you don't listen to what they have to say if it's not positive, or if it's not constructive. Don't listen to it.
Understood.
Because honestly, it's just a waste of time to listen to non-constructive criticism or anything that's not gonna contribute to your team, anything that's not gonna help your mindset, anything like that. And also, you can always be kind of that contributing leader. You can go into the team chat, be in a good mood, try to lift everybody else's spirits. Don't blabber too much once the game starts, obviously, but there's no reason for you not to maybe make someone's day, you know? And so that's basically it for this part, and I'll continue on in more depth in the next part. And I will see you guys later.